So my day starts every day. The alarm goes off at 5:45 and I go for a walk with Ralph, my little dog. It gives me a chance to clear the head without the phone ringing and actually think about my whole day. The local community is very, very important to me. These inner eastern suburbs are a home to me. They have been for about 14 years. Everything we need is in our local community and I make a real point of supporting that. I also make a point of frequenting all the local businesses, the local newsagent, the local coffee shop is really important for our community. I love driving around and I love looking at the properties, and I think every home has a story, but usually I'll know some sort of story about every street. I actually always wanted to be in real estate. Back in grade 10 at school, I did work experience as a real estate agent. I get a real buzz out of matching the right person with the right house. So when I meet with my sellers, it's important we go through all the options of selling. We talk to them about the process of either a private treaty sale or an auction. Now, there's no exact right answer. It's just what's right for that person and what's right for that property. And what we've got to make sure is that we expose the property to as many buyers as we can to get the best possible result. Launching the property onto the market really probably comes from my retail background, in that if a retailer launches a product, they can have a line up at the door. Well, I try and do the same thing and create all that activity on that first weekend. Now that gives us the opportunity to get the maximum amount of people through in one go. And when you have a lot of people looking at a house all together, it creates a competitive environment. It makes people act more quickly. And that first weekend, quite often, we will find our buyer. After a property is launched, it's important that we just don't set and forget. We need to review all the activity each week to make sure it's getting the activity needed to get the sale. We look at how many people are coming through the open homes. We look at all the online activity. And it's not unusual for us to then adjust the copy or the images in order to make sure that we're really getting the attention the property needs. I adopted the tagline, "All the best places," from Shane Hicks. And what I mean by that, I don't mean that it's all the big, flashy places. I just mean the right place for the right people. When you've been talking to a buyer and showing them other houses, and all of a sudden they see the right house, it's amazing. You know, sometimes it just clicks. The way I operate with launching the property onto the market has really good benefits for the sellers. In the last 12 months, we've had a 100% sell-through of property, so every property that I've listed has sold. Because we have a lot of activity that first weekend, the time on market with myself is very low, and we've been able to achieve some very good prices.